What is going on, guys? So today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little out of it, not feeling the best because we got hit with some pretty bad news last night. As you guys can probably tell what's going on from the title of today's video. The STI unfortunately caught on fire last night. It was pretty crazy. It was a really crazy experience. Definitely one of the scariest experiences I've ever been in my life. I didn't have this camera filming the entire time. I do have a bunch of iPhone clips, which I'll definitely plug into the video, but basically, let me just run you guys through what happened last night. Right now, it's currently Monday. This past Saturday, we finally got the car officially tuned, so I was able to start beating on the car. Yesterday was Sunday, and I figured, hey, let's go out and give the car a little shakedown. So we came to my favorite hoon spot in Mexico here. We gave the car a little bit of a shakedown. I think I might have pushed the car a little too hard, and I have a bunch of clips where you can clearly see the exhaust manifold on the car just glowing red. Now, I didn't think I was beating the car that hard. Apparently I was, but personally I didn't think I was really beating on the car all that much. All that happened and basically the car caught on fire, and it literally caught on fire like right there. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell from the camera. We'll walk over there and show you guys exactly where the fire happened, but now we're here with the truck and a trailer. Shout out to my uncle for letting me borrow a truck, and shout out to U-Haul for always having trailers on deck. We came back about 12 hours later, and we're here to rescue the STI. So that's pretty much what's going on today. Like I said, it's not something I wanted to do. It's some pretty bad news, and I'm not really feeling the best about it. So I'm kind of out of it today. I apologize if I'm feeling kind of down. My car caught on fire last night, so give me a break. But I'm trying to be positive about it. Shit happens. The STI is in that parking lot right over there. We pushed the STI in that parking lot last night just so it was kind of out of the street. Let me first show you guys exactly where the car caught on fire. Amanda wasn't with me last night. All my brothers were. They all got some iPhone clips of whatever happened last night, so whatever they got on their phones, I'm gonna plug it into this video in a little bit, but here is exactly where the car caught on fire. It kind of washed away though, you know? Like last night, it was like a big poof of just fire extinguisher powder. You guys can see this is whatever's left over from the fire extinguisher. Damn, you can't really see where the car, like before you were able to.
It's like right here.
No, that's where there was like water. That's where the water leaked out to. The fire was like right here, because you can see this car. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but this part of the ground is just a little bit darker than this part of the ground. I don't know if you can tell through the camera or not. Basically, the car caught on fire right here. Now, why did the car catch on fire? I have no clue. I'm sure it has something to do with the headers glowing hot red. We still have to take the car back to the shop and figure out exactly what happened. It was a really scary moment. I don't know if this was for me or not, but there's just fluid on this road. There's like a line of fluid, and that could have very well possibly been me. I have no clue if that's me or not. We're definitely gonna have to check if I'm out of any fluid. This is where we were having fun. This spot probably looks familiar because we come here a lot to have some fun. You can see that I left a bunch of fresh donut marks. Is that fluid from me? I don't know. Is this chunk of tire from me? Most likely. Yeah, I have chunks of tire here. I actually have a bunch of tire, jeez. Well, at least have a souvenir. So like I was saying, this is where we were having some fun last night. You guys can see that the donuts are all over the place. I was just trying to get a feel for the car, and it was a lot different than anything else I've tried to slide. I do have a bunch of footage of us actually doing donuts for the first time in the STI. Needless to say, we were having a lot of fun here last night, and maybe just a little bit too much fun because this fluid could have possibly been from me. I have no clue. We still have to see if my car is low on any type of fluid. If it is, that's probably mine. It was really weird when the fire happened. So wherever you see that fire extinguisher mark, that's where the car's engine was sitting. I was probably standing right around here looking through the footage on this camera of us hooning, and we were just trying to see if we were gonna do another take or not. Since I was just hooning in my car, I figured let's pop the hood just so you can let the motor cool down a little bit. The car was overheating just a little bit, not too much, so I popped the hood. A little while after, my brother noticed that there was some smoke in the air, and he's like, yo, your car is smoking a little bit. Me not thinking it was anything serious, I was just thinking like, yo, maybe like my coolant overflow like started to spill or something like that. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. I walked over to the car, and since it was like nearly nighttime, we just see a flame inside the engine bay, and it was the scariest thing ever. My brother told me that I just started shaking and freaking out, and I was like, where's the fire extinguisher? And luckily, I always keep a fire extinguisher in my back seat. Ever since I've got my first car, I've always kept a fire extinguisher in my back seat, and it finally came in handy after all these years. I used a fire extinguisher for the first time. Thank God I had a fire extinguisher with me because I was able to put out the fire. It didn't stay on for too long, and the fire luckily didn't expand. Oh man.
Don't think it won't happen to you.
That's a big rip. Look at that. Look at that. Why she gotta look kind of pretty? Man. We took the Wrx off and put the stocks back on so we can enjoy a little bit on that. Look what happened. Oh man. Dude, she is dirty. That's all just fire extinguisher powder, bud. Oh. Is this stuck to the paint? Yeah, it's whatever. You know what's sad? I gave it a car wash yesterday before we came hooning. RIP that car wash. Oh, there's so much powder in here. Jeez. All right, let me pop the hood. Oh man.
That's gonna be a bitch to clean.
It looks so much worse in the daylight. At night it didn't look that bad. It's just caked everywhere, dog.
But it's not even...
It's caked. It's caked. Honestly, we could just hit it with the vacuum or the air compressor and kind of blow everything away, but jeez. Getting that out of the air intake and the intercooler is gonna be a hassle for sure. This is basically the aftermath of your car catching on fire. I never thought it was gonna be me. You know, I always kept a fire extinguisher as like a precautionary measure, and I never thought that my car would actually catch on fire one day. And the fact that we had a fire extinguisher with us yesterday, and it was just the craziest thing ever. But so when I walked up to the car to see what was smoking, I was literally standing right here. Wait, come here. I saw the fire right there. Like, hold on, let me point out where it is. Take this off because we already took this off. I saw the fire like right there at the corner of the headers. It was kind of scary, you know, because it was like a hard area to reach at too. Like I was like, how the hell am I getting that? But yeah, I mean, you can see that my aim was pretty bad too.
Really? I think you got it all.
The fire was over here, and somehow all the powder is over there. So I clearly just sprayed everything all over the place because I was really scared. And then I also came down here, sprayed it in here to like kind of get some like, you know, airflow or something. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not gonna lie, you know, as a dude, I was scared. The fire extinguisher didn't even last like 10 seconds. Like we were like spraying it and it was full. And we were just spraying it. And then I'm just like, does anybody have any water bottles? And then we just started throwing water bottles all over the place. And yeah, it was very scary. It all happened so fast, so I don't even remember what happened. I wish that somebody got a video of the fire because that would have been awesome to show, but you know, we didn't think that there was a fire going on. So as soon as we saw fire, I pulled out the fire extinguisher, and then my brother took out the camera just to record because God forbid anything happened. We wanted everything on video. We don't know exactly what we're gonna do just yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the car. I don't know if I'm gonna sell the car. I don't know what the damage is, to be honest. What I do know is that right now we have a trailer. We have to load this thing up onto the trailer, take it back to the shop, see what's wrong with it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's nothing too bad. Luckily, I think I got very lucky. I don't see any major damage. Like looking down here, other than it just being dirty as fuck.
That's an understatement.
Dirty is an understatement for sure, but other than it just being dirty, I don't see any major damage. Right there, the corner of the manifold is where I saw the flame. Like I said, we don't know what caused the fire. I don't know if something leaked onto the exhaust manifold, but what I do know is that I was looking back at the video of me doing donuts the last time I went before the car caught on fire, and in the video, you can see that the exhaust manifold is glowing red. It was kind of scary watching the footage. Like, you know, we left the car here last night, went back home, and I was looking at the footage just to see, hey, was the car on fire as I was drifting it? And the car's headers were just glowing red. I don't know how that heat alone could have caused a fire. I would like to believe that I leaked something onto it so that I could fix that leak. I don't know what happened. I have no clue what happened. We won't know what happened to the car until we get it up on a lift. I guess without wasting any time, let's just go ahead, get the front bumper off, get these wheels taken off, throw the stockies back on because these big Bertha Beats cannot fit onto a U-Haul trailer. That's pretty much the game plan. We have a bunch of iPhone clips of me last night just freaking out about the fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw those clips into the video, so enjoy those clips while we go ahead and take off the front bumper and remove these wheels. Oh, so it still has coolant. We don't have any paper towels, so we have to resort to a mask. Check if there's oil. If there's oil, then we should be good. But if there is oil, then I wonder what leaked onto the manifold. Is there oil?
Yeah, we're good.
It's full on oil?
Yeah, it's like right there.
The heck? Yeah, it's full on oil. What the hell leaked on the manifold then? Call the cops? No.
I think you're fine though.
Huh? Are we? Yo, get water, get water. Is there no more water? Time check real quick. What time is it?
It's like 9:20.
All right, 9:20 p.m. We were having some fun in Mexico. I don't know what video I'm gonna put this in, but I probably explained what happened. But the fire was like down over there by the headers, I think. We put it out with a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher ran out of powder, I guess you could call it. And we resorted to water bottles, and definitely up there for one of the scariest moments of my life. Still kind of a little in shock. Let's see.
What's all the dust?
The fire extinguisher.
What, was it on fire?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure it's not still? It's like,
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
fine now.
it's-
Yeah,
it's
we
like-
got it, but
It was like 20 minutes ago. I'm just in shock.
Sure you don't want us to tow it? Hey, no, we'll take it. They're gonna take it to one of the local tow yards.
Yeah, I have a shop down in. I'm just trying to figure out a trailer situation so we can just take it down there.
Yeah, because you know you can't leave it in the middle of the road.
yeah, we'll be out of here.
Bobber, B-O-B-E-R. Yeah.
Okay. No, the donut marks. Those aren't from you?
Yeah, they were.
Don't do it no more.
All right.
You just paid the piper.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, man. Take care.
Key in, clutch all the way down.
Is the battery dead?
No, it's not. It's not even cranking. I don't know what the heck that means.
Oh, shit.
It's probably not the battery because the air suspension's working. I wonder if we burned off a wire or something. I guess, I don't know.
I mean,
We'll figure it out. I'm curious as to why it's not even cranking though. It is weird.
look at the alternator.
All right, wait, let me see the camera. All right, so without the bumper, you can see it a little bit better. The exhaust manifold right there, like where you see that white stuff, that's exactly where the fire was. What the heck is that? Something's like melted on it.
That's what I said.
What the heck is that, dude? Wait, point it right there. What the heck is that? That's just melted plastic on the exhaust. It's not supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be there. So I'm curious to see what that is from. We know that no fluids leaked, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's a win in my book. Why the car isn't even cranking, I'm hoping that's just because of the battery. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left a little bit. Thank you, guys. Car's on the trailer, baby. Oh. That ain't going nowhere. Checking in right now at 11:30 p.m. It's pretty late at night. I wasn't able to come to the shop pretty much all day today. I am gonna be here tomorrow to figure out exactly what went wrong with the STI and exactly why it caught on fire, and maybe even try to start it again tomorrow. But I came here tonight to kind of make sense of the video because I know everything just kind of happened so fast and I may have not explained everything the best I could. I kind of want to just wrap everything up right now and kind of explain to you guys what the situation is. So we do have a few options with the STI and how we're going to move forward with it. And one of those options includes just kind of getting the car ready to sell and just sell the car. Another option is possibly keep it, finish building it. But even if I do finish building it, I was originally going to get rid of this car in September. So it being the end of June now and me already having 3 cars on my plate with this STI, Amanda's BRZ, and then my little brother's Evo. Just having 3 cars to build is taking a very long time and it's definitely taking a toll on me. I'm at the shop as much as I can possibly be and none of the cars are done. So if we do get rid of the STI, you guys would see more of the BRZ and you guys would see more of the Evo. Not having to worry about the STI so much would definitely take a huge load off my back and we'd actually be able to finish the Evo and finish the BRZ so that way we can enjoy it for the summer. I was originally gonna sell the STI in September anyway because I was gonna get the new BRZ. So like I was saying, I was never really planning to keep this car any longer than September. Just trying to quickly build it, have fun with it in the summertime, and then get rid of it once the new BRZ came out because that's the car I ultimately want. The new BRZ is a car that I actually want to keep for a very, very long time. This car was always going to be a temporary car. Now because I'm trying to balance out 3 cars and I do have help, but at the end of the day, I really am kind of doing all the work with the BRZ, Evo, and the STI. That's a lot of cars, at least for me. It's definitely a lot of responsibility. So if you guys have noticed that we're making really slow progress on everything because we're just trying to take everything all at once. With one of the cars out of the equation, that would definitely make it a lot easier to move forward with the BRZ and the Evo. So I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I definitely did not want to get rid of the STI this early, but I think I'm leaning towards selling the STI or just making it look pretty, making sure it runs right, and then pretty much putting it back to stock because stock cars sell the quickest. I am trying to get one of like the first 2022 BRZs or 86s, whatever. I'm not sure what I might get. I think that's gonna be absolutely sick. By the time we get done with both the BRZ and the Evo, the new BRZ would just be coming out, which is gonna be awesome because we can do old BRZ versus new BRZ comparison videos. I think that would be pretty cool. And then once the new BRZ comes in, we can kind of put all our focus into the new BRZ. So it's not gonna be a ton on our plate all at once, if that makes any sense. I feel like right now the videos are kind of all over the place, and I feel like if we just took a little bit load off our backs, we would be able to kind of focus on a few things at one time rather than focus on everything. A lot has been going on for the past few weeks, so the video upload schedule has been kind of all over the place, and I'm trying as hard as I can, guys, to kind of keep everything in order, but things have been pretty crazy behind the scenes. I'm not gonna go too into it right now. Maybe when everything calms down, then I'll explain to you guys. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna come back to the shop and try to figure out exactly what's going wrong with the STI. Seeing it like this definitely does hurt. Times like this suck, but they're gonna suck even more if we just keep our heads down. We gotta stay positive and we just gotta keep going. Do you guys think we should keep building this thing and then get rid of it in September? Or do you think we should just kind of wrap this up right here, get rid of it, focus on the Evo, focus on the BRZ, get those cars done, and then focus all our attention on the new BRZ when it comes out? I value your guys' opinions, so let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the morning. Good night.